relationship. In this lecture, I'm going to explain some things that you know in case if you're in a relationship and your relationship, there is a distance. If you are married and there is a distance, or you are in a relationship and then you and your partner, you are not together, you are very far away, or he or she is very far away from you. And so you will be facing some things, and some of those things are things I'm going to mention so that you can have an idea of what you are into and also you what you are planning in case if you're planning to get into a relationship. Now, let me start with something very familiar to you. Maybe this will help to understand where uh, this broadcast is going. You know, I've dotted out some things for you. Imagine you have a best friend. You understand? Imagine you have a best friend. Usually you play together, you play tag, share snacks, and you whisper, some secret and, at any time. Now imagine that that friends, or let's say friend, have moved to another country, another city. You can still talk on a space of time. You can still discuss, but you can't share your snack with the person again, or you can't share your idea. There are some things you won't be able to share with the person because you can't see the person, and you can't play with the person again like you used to do. And that is what long relationship feel like. It is when you two people, say when two of you love each other, live in different city or countries. It is a very, very headache and hectic thing to talk about. Do you understand? But there are some categories I'm going to mention. You will know where you belong. You will know where you belong. And then you'll be able to know what to do. Number one category is the missing part. That is the missing you feel. You are going to feel that emotional struggle. You are going to feel some emotional struggle. You're going to be missing him. Loneliness. In another word, you can use loneliness. You feel alone, even though you have a partner, especially when you see other couple holding hands. This is going to be a big challenge for you. Jealousy is another thing. It is easy to get jealous when your partner hangs out with new friends you don't know because you are not there. You understand? Insecurity. You might wonder, uh, do they still like me or do they still like me? Because you can't see their face or you can't see the face of the person when when they say they love you. You don't see that look. There is no assurance. Another one is sadness at night. Yeah, sadness at night. Night are the hardest part of this missing because that is when you usually relax together. You want to feel the person close to you. Another one is fear of missing out. Yeah, in another word, we call it FOMO, fear of missing out. You feel, if you sad, they are having fun, at party event without you. Imagine. Another one is worry. If they don't text you back fast, as in if they don't text you back when you have text them, send a text message and it didn't get back to you, your brain might invent scaring reason. Say, why? Why is he not testing back? Many things will run through your mind. Another one is feeling forgotten. Sometimes, if they are busy and feel like you aren't important, that is how it will look like to you. You're going to look like, oh, maybe the reason he's not calling me or reaching out to me is because I'm no longer important to him. No, you might still be important, but he's busy. Another thing you need to know is guilt. You feel bad for having fun. You understand? You feel bad for, you know, feel bad for having fun without them. Another one is resentment. You might start being angry, understand, at them for moving away, even if it wasn't their fault. You understand? You might start getting angry, be like, what is it all about? You understand? So another one is mood swing. 1 minute you are happy, another minute you are sad. Do you understand? Overthinking. Another one is overthinking. You analyze every single word in a text message too much. You give meaning to them. You give meaning. You read meaning to each sentence, each word, each letters. Another one is helplessness. If they are sick or sad, you can't give them a hug or soup. You can't help to do anything for them. These are things for those that are in a long distance relationship. This is what they will be facing. Another one is numberness. Sometimes you get tired of being sad. You stop feeling anything for a while because you can't see the person. It is normal to feel like that. If the relationship is, there is a distance, and apart from distance, you don't talk that much. It's always like that. Then another one is impatient, waiting to see them or waiting to see him or her again. Feel like waiting for Christmas. But the wait is months long. That is another thing we need to look into. And apart from that, there is also doubt. Doubt. You doubt a lot. You doubt a lot. You ask yourself, is this worth it? Does it still value me? Am I still valid? What is going on? You understand? So doubt. Your mind will never be settled in one place. You will doubt, you will think. Another one is feeling paused. You feel like your real life is on hold until you are together again. Yes, it does happen. No matter what, you feel that. Crying, crying spells. Sometimes you just cry for no, specific reason other than missing him or her. Another one is anxiety. You get nervous about the future of the relationship. And another one is frustration. You get mad at the situation because you can't fix the distance. Emotional exhaustion. Being sad and missing someone take a lot of energy because you have to burn some calories in you. You have to think. You have to, lose your mind sometimes. Do you understand? Then this is the first part. Now let's go to the second part. The second part is what we call the communication glitches. You understand? If you are in a relationship and it is in your relationship there is a distance. If there is a distance in your relationship, then you're going to have these communication glitches. In another word, you can call it talking problems. Yeah, because you both of you are not in the same country, you are not in the same city, and so sometimes you feel like Just feel like, the network is not favorable to you. And it might not be their fault. The reason is because uh, the network is bad. Excuse me. So the network will be bad. And at the same time, yours might be bad too. So these communication glitches, what is involved is this. What you should know is this. If you are not in a relationship yet, just know that when you get into a relationship and it is a distance relationship, please know that you're going to feel this. You understand? The communication glitches we're talking about is number one is time zone. The causes of this, what will cause these communication glitches. Please, if today is your first time on this channel, please, and you are in a relationship or marriage, or even if you are single, please kindly subscribe to this channel and push this channel forward. Like this video so that YouTube algorithm can push this video to many people that have, in a relationship but lonely and sad. They don't know exactly what to do. This could help them. You understand? This is a passionate appeal to you watching this video right now. So another one is communication glitches, which is talking problem, as we have stated. The reason for that is time zone. You may have different time zone. When you are awake, he or she might be asleep. So reaching out is a kind of, pain. You understand? Bad intention. No, sorry, excuse me. Bad internet, I mean, sorry. Bad internet. Video call that freezes or sound like robotic are very, very annoying sometimes. The voice of the person you love, and then all of a sudden, when you call or he leave you a message, the message is sounding somehow. It's very, very annoying. You understand? So, that's for that one. And another one is misreading text. When someone you love sends you text, because there is a distance, you can misread the text without hearing a voice. Sometimes a joke can sound like an insult. That's just the fact. That's just the truth about that. Another one is running out of things to say. Yeah. Here, this is how, like, how was your day? You keep saying, how was your day? How was your day? It will get to a time, how was the day will begin to sound boring. If you keep asking, how was your day every day? Because this person is not with you. And there's nothing you can do about that when you have no power to do anything about that. Another one is testing fatigue. Yeah, your thumbs get tired and you you start to get sick of looking at your screen. It does happen and will happen if you are not yet in a marriage or relationship. And so if you are now, these are part you will experience. And if you're experiencing all these things I'm saying, any part you experience, please drop it at the comment section so that YouTube will, so that I can read the message. I can read the message, then I will get back to you. You understand? I will reply the text messages if I read them. I will reply it, and I can even make a video if you want from whatever comment you are going to share there concerning what if you have already experienced this in your relationship, if you are in a distance relationship. Another one is ghosting accusation. If the battery dies, the other person think they are being ignored. I've experienced that in the past, even in my early age in secondary school, or let me say in university. There was a friend I had then, and when the person call and excuse me, when the person called and if I didn't pick, it's a problem. I mean, a big problem. So another one is lack of body language. You can't see if they are, rolling their eyes or smiling when they are talking to you. You are lost in thought and they're assuming an assumption and they're believing. You understand? Another one is lack of another one is the scheduling calls. Yeah, scheduling calls. You have to make an appointment just to talk to your husband or wife, or imagine that kind of a thing where you have to make an appointment. What kind of thing is that? You understand? You make an appointment. Yeah, sweetheart, I'm going to talk to you. We are going to talk so time, so you have to schedule. And if you are together, these are something you just handle, talk to the person right away. Another one is surface level talk. Surface level talk, you only talk about boring stuff, whether it is food instead of deep feeling, you just need to keep the conversation going. Do you understand? I'm talking about communication glitches in long distance marriage or long distance relationship. If you are not in a relationship or married, you will be one day, you will be someday. Just a moment. You will be someday, and it will definitely, you know, you will definitely feel this if you get to be. Do you understand? Then another one is silence treatment. Silence treatment. Yeah, it is very easy to ignore someone, from far away when you are mad. I have experienced that several times. And I'm sure you too have experienced this, several times when somebody claims to love you, or when you are in love, or when you are in a relationship and then you are not together. If something happened, if the person is mad, he won't pick your call. He can hang the call, bang the call on you, and even you can do the same. And when this happens, it creates a lot of crack in the relationship, especially if this person is someone that you have seen and been with before this distant relationship start, before he or she travel. When he hang up on you, bang the phone on you and cut the phone on you and stop calling, you will feel the weight of loneliness and sadness. The reason is because you are not together. If you are together, you would have preferred to talk and say, okay, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I don't mean what I said. But when he's not, you don't even know what he's thinking. You can't even see, don't even know if he's going to call you. There's going to be panic, especially if it's someone you love. Do you understand? So another one is under the communication glitches. Remember the topic of this, what we are discussing in this life is the, I mean, the thing that you are not being told, what you are not told, what no one told you about long distance relationship. Another thing there is distracted calling. Yeah, distracted calling under communication glitches in a relationship. Distracted calling, meaning talking to them while playing, video game or watching TV, making them feel unimportant. When some of us, we want to have the person attention. You want to have your friend attention, your partner attention. And when you are calling, maybe you hear the TV on, it feel like he's using it to watch TV. And some people actually do that. They'll be on call and they are busy with another thing. So It doesn't matter. To them, they do it so they don't feel anything. You understand? Then another one is repeating stories. You forget what you told them because you only talk on the phone. Assuming so, yeah, some of us, if we are physically with the person, if we are physical with someone, some of us, if we are physical with someone, we will be able to, you know, we'll be able to remember some things. They understand. Be able to remember some things. Let me see. So it's like someone is asking a question. Okay. I'm getting a notification from YouTube. All right. So another thing is this. Remember, we are talking about communication glitches in a relationship or marriage. In another word, uh, it is something you need to know. Do you understand? If you are in a long distance relationship, I believe you can hear me. Then let's go to another one that you need to know. We've talked about repeating stories. Another one is can't share silence. In person, you can sit quietly together. On the phone, silence feel awkward. Do you understand? For example, if the person is physical, if he choose not to speak to you, you could see the person. That is more better. But on phone, it is awkward. That is why we need to be careful. If we are in a distance relationship, we should be very careful so that we don't play with people's heart and people's emotion because you don't know the kind of heart the person have. You understand? Another one is over communicating. Text every 5 minutes can be annoying to some people. Do you understand? I have seen someone. I've seen someone that. I've seen someone that do that. Do you understand? Someone have done that to me. I've received more than 20 missed call, maybe under under 1 hour. Yeah, I think under 1 hour. More than 20 missed calls. And I was like, okay. So I just had to attend. I think the best way to not make someone give you too many missed calls is when you decide to do what? When you decide to attend to the person regular, don't let the person give you 2 or 3 missed calls that will give birth to many other missed calls. You understand? So over communicating, yes, there is no amount of talk uh, we have in a long distance relationship that can be over communicating. But some people don't like talking. Some people don't like too many call, too many discussion, too much time on phone. But before you enter any relationship or marriage, you must be able to know the person you are getting into. If you like talking when you are not around, you must be ready to do that because that is the only way the person could feel your presence. Do you understand? So if the person end up testing you 5 minutes, it's fine. Every 5 minutes there's a gap of 4 minutes there. Understand? So it is good. To some people, it is not. To some people, it's annoying and something else. So, but to me, I could take that, and I know you can take that if you truly love the person. It doesn't matter. Under communication is another one under these glitches. He said, under communication, do you understand? Under communication is another thing. Not talking for days make you feel like strangers. Yes. When you don't talk for days with your partner that is far away, it's going to make both of you start to feel like strangers. I've been in that show, I know what I'm saying. You start to feel like strangers. But when love is genuine, you don't mind. Because there is a statement that goes like this: when I'm quiet, in my quietness, I'm not scared about what you will think, because you know that when I'm quiet, when I'm not speaking to you, I'm thinking about you. There are some people like that. And so that is what you must know. So some marriages have already crumbled just because of this kind of problem of communication glitches in marriage. It has to be something that we can fix, and it is possible to fix it. You understand? So let there not be anything called like over communication. No, no communication is too much. Do you understand? It is what you signed for, and you must stand by what? By it. Do you understand? All right. So now, another one is technical difficulties. You understand? Technical difficulties. In technical difficulties, where does this fall to? When Skype or FaceTime break, or it ruin the mood. There's a sometimes phone can just trip off while you are talking. Or technical, you know, technical difficulties sometimes, and we must be aware. Give the other part a chance to explain. You understand? Another one is tone of a voice. You can't hear the soft in their voice or in your partner voice, a bad connection. Or sometimes somebody is speaking to you just like me now. I'm not shouting. I'm just speaking, from my stomach. I'm releasing the word, and there's nothing like, oh, I just like screaming. So the person, you hearing me, you can see how calm that I am explaining. You understand? But if network begin to do something, what do you think will happen? I'm going to lose what? Or you will not be able to hear this my calm voice anymore. It might change the voice. Do you understand? It might change the voice. Another one is interrupting. On video call, there is a delay. There's a delay, so you accidentally talk over each other. This has happened. If this have never happened to you, it has happened to me. I've talked on phone, and my partner was like, he's still answering the one I said like some second ago. So it was the communication failed to catch up in real time. Do you understand? The communication failed to catch up in real time. And so it could happen to you. Do you understand? So interrupting on video call could be possible. And so we must learn to be more mature than adults in order not to pick a fight. So another one is privacy issue. It is hard to have a romantic call if your roommate or parent are in the next room. Oh, you need a privacy when you're in a long distance relationship, because sometimes you talk some things that ear can't just hear, that is meant for just your ear and the ear of the person you are talking to. You understand? If you're in a relationship or a marriage, you will understand. Understand? Let's say when you are talking about how much you miss the person, this is not kind of talk you now start to talk where in the next person is just listening. In the next room, someone is just hearing you. It's often happen. It is possible. It does happen. You understand? It happened. Another one is phone battery anxiety. Ew, you are always, charging your phone because you don't want to give any excuse, and she don't want to give any excuse that was why he was not able to call. You understand? Or he was not able to pick the call. So privacy issue, we've sorted that one out, and we are talking about phone battery anxiety, especially if you're in Africa where light is not stable. You know what that means? Hmm? What that means? It means that sometimes it will be like he doesn't want to pick your call or he is ignoring you. That moves us to the third phase of this what no one told you about relationship. We've talked about communication glitches. We talked about missing the person part, the part of missing the person. Then another one we are talking about is the physical stuff, touch and presence. No hug. You can't hug. You can't get a hug when you had a bad day. Sometimes just a hug is enough to take away the stress of the bad day. But you wouldn't get it if you are if you are in a long distance relationship. You will not get it. It is sure. I tell you, you won't get it. So, no hug. Another one is no holding hands walking down the street. You will walk down the street empty if you are really in love and the person is not with you. Do you understand? Another one is sleeping alone. The bed feels too big and cold. Yes, it does happen. Lack of intimacy. Adult shows love by kissing, hugging, kissing, and being close. Missing this is very hard. Yes, it is very hard. If you're in a long time, long distance relationship, you will definitely feel this pain. These are things you need to know before saying yes to that person that is not, around you. Do you understand? So if you know that you can't be honest and patient and wait for the person, please do not go into such relationship when the person is not with you. Sometimes some people fell in love also. That is where scammers come. For example, some scammers go on dating websites and get people, talk to them, make them trust them. Before you know it, they start to request for money. And because emotional intimacy is already in, the person will fall for it. You understand? The person will fall for it. So that is the second one. No, the third one, again, sleeping alone. Then another one is lack of intimacy, which I also talked about. The adult shows love by what? Kissing and being close. Do you understand? So these are things you should know. Then another one is scent. You forget what they smell like. I mean, you know what I mean by scent. They smell the person's scent. Do you understand? Yeah, when I'm not around, let's say if I'm traveling, sometimes my wife do take my clothes and say, "I want to keep these clothes." I say, "Why?" So because I want to be smelling it to remember your smell. I miss it. So it is normal sometimes, but when there is a long distance like that, you will definitely, lack that scent of that person. You will forget it, even those that use perfume, You're going to forget the type of perfume he or she is, was using before she traveled. Now another one under this physical touch is physical help. They can't help you. When you're in a far, long distance relationship, you can't get help from that person. Even if you go to grocery shop to buy something, you'll be the one to carry it all alone back to the house. You understand? So, with all these things, are you still going to be in a long, distant relationship? And remember, some people, long distance relationship can turn you into what you are not. Some people are brought up in a good family, in a good home. Uh, they are very nice and very straightforward, no cheating. But long distance relationship we make at least 95% of people we cheat. Yeah, we cheat, especially if they are an adult. They will definitely cheat. It will be a little bit hard for the 5% to keep it, which is fine, but normally 95% will fail for that, except if you are determined to stand out and say, no, I'm not going to do that. You understand? So sharing of meal, you can't steal, you can't steal a fry of their potato, you understand? So when the person is like a fried potato or frying fish, you cannot just go there and pick it and eat, no, because it's not there. It's not there. Do you understand? So these are things you go through if you are into long distance relationship. Another one is eye contact. Looking at a camera, lens isn't the same as looking into their eyes. I tell you the truth. Comfort, a digital, a digital there doesn't help. Do you understand? This kind of digital we have today, it does help, but some don't help. Another one is activities. You can't go, blowing, hicking, and then or dancing together. No, 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 no. Because you are not in the same place. Do you understand? If you find this video helpful and you liked it, I would want to suggest that you like and share this video, that Facebook share, push this video to those that need it. We will be stopping here today, and tomorrow or next time we'll complete what it is and what it means. May God bless you. See you in our next video. Bye for now.